Isabella has been learning about migration at school. She knows that immigration first began in 1788 when British and Irish prisoners were transported to Australia on the First Fleet. She also knows that in the 1850s, many migrants came to Australia in search of gold. Most of these migrants were European, but some were Chinese. However, many migrants returned to their home countries after finding gold. Isabella likes learning about migrants' journeys to Australia, but she likes her grandparents' story most. Her grandparents migrated from Italy to Australia after World War II. Today, Isabella is visiting her friend, Nikita. She has brought her grandparents' photo album with her to Nikita's house. The two girls sit on Nikita's purple bedspread. Isabella pulls out the old, red, leather-bound album from her backpack and opens to the first page. It is a black and white photograph of her grandparents sitting outside their home in Milan. Isabella points to the photo and turns towards Nikita. "This is my nonna and nonno. They were both born in Milan, in Italy, and lived there until 1946. Isabella turns over the page. This is their house in 1946, just before they left Milan for Australia. During World War II, which occurred between 1939 and 1945, many towns, including Milan, were destroyed by Italy's opponents in the war. My grandparents' house began to fall apart from the force of the bomb blasts." On the next page is a photo of Isabella's grandfather in front of a cafe on Lygon Street in Melbourne. "My grandfather was a soldier in the war, but when he returned from fighting overseas, he could not find a job. Without a job, he could not pay to have his house repaired. My grandfather had heard about how great life was in Australia and hoped that he could get a job there. In 1946, he took a big boat to Melbourne, leaving my nonna behind in Italy with her parents. This is a photo of him in Melbourne.